Hello and welcome back. This is Lab 3, Introduction to Amazon EC2. I'm Richard Golson, and let's take a look at Task 5, Exploring EC2 Limits. Amazon EC2 provides different types of resources that we can use. And these resources include images, instances, volumes, snapshots, virtual CPUs, etc. So when you create an AWS account, there are default limits on these resources on a per region basis. We're going to take a look at the limits for EC2. So we've already have the service quotas page open in the AWS Management Console. And so from here, what I want to do is search for EC2 from the managed quotas list. So in the AWS services, I'll type in EC2 and look for Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, Amazon EC2. Click View Quotas. Now, if you take a look here, there's a lot of different types of quotas. They have quotas for AMIs and quotas for endpoints, et cetera, et cetera. So what I want to take a look at is the quotas for running on demand. And so I'll go ahead and filter this. Copy it. And now it narrows it down to running on demand instances. And so if you take a look here, what we are seeing here are applied account level quota values and AWS default quota values. And if we take a look here at this one particularly, we're looking at the T-type instances because that's what we're running. Notice it says 256. Now, that can be a little deceptive because when AWS provides quotas for those running on-demand instances per AWS account per region, they're managed in terms of the number of virtual central processing units, virtual CPUs that are running on-demand instances can consume. So when we see 256, that's a number of virtual CPUs that we can have across all of our instances in the region for that account that are on an EC2 instance that's running under on demand, right? So if I stop an EC2 instance, that the number of virtual CPUs is subtracted from the number that are in use. So this only is measuring those that are on running on demand instances. So there you have it. Note that you can request increases. So there's a request increase at the account level. And when you make that request, in some cases, if it's a small request, they can fulfill that quickly. If not, then you'll have to work with service on that. All right, so that is exploring EC2 limits like many other services. And we can see there's quite a few listed here. They all have their own sets of quotas, etc. All right, that's it for exploring EC2 limits. When we come back, we'll take a look at we'll test that stop protection capability. I'll see you then.